Hello comrades and welcome to the 100th. I only have 5 fingers unfortunately. Well, just imagine I have 20 of those hands. 100th vlog of this year. I want to thank you for staying with me all the time. I want also to welcome all the new subscribers who have joined us in the meanwhile. Although I have announced in the previous vlog that I'm not going to be vlogging during the 24 hours of Nürburgring, I still have shot bits here and there, the most important things, so I'm gonna bring you a short summary of what has happened. So here it comes. But first, the most exciting part. A couple of weeks ago, the last time was my dear friend Tim, Shmi150, was here. We hinted that we are going to have a giveaway, something many of you have asked for a very long time, to come out to Nürburgring, to hang out with us, drive all the cars. And we hinted during Car Friday that in a couple of weeks, it's going to be time to announce it.
And now it is time. We have teamed up with BOTB. They're going to be running a competition that you guys go and enter with the link down below, that you can come out here and join Misha and I, and we'll be having quite a bit of fun at the Nürburgring.
Exactly. So basically, like Tim said, check out the link in the description. You have to be 18 years old because you get to drive those cars. Probably those cars. You get a passenger lap in that car. You get to hang out with us here and also over there. Like this whole Nürburgring place. So there's also a lot of things that we cannot talk about, although I would really love to. A lot of very cool stuff, including VLM practice. I'm saying too much. So check out the description link below. We're looking forward to see you with your friend or your dad or your brother or your girlfriend or whatever. It's all up to you. Looking forward to see you here in August
with us, Nürburgring, cars, driving, passengering, McLarens, hanging out, Pistenklause.
Food shot is very
so
important.
much stuff.
So much stuff. So check out link description and see you then. Bye. So again, one more time, make sure to check out the link in the description below. And now here comes the summary of the things that have happened. First, I want to start off on Friday. Me and Robert went for a short drive with the LT Spider. Almost.
These big wings with the wing
In case you're wondering what we're doing, the kids are sleeping, and so we don't want to wake them up by the loud start. You may think, okay, well, a drive with LT Spider as if we haven't seen it before on your vlog, but what happens next will surprise you.
Misha's with me. What's the tow truck say?
They're still working on the car.
Oh, so her car's not gone
yet.
Yeah.
And then they're really
nice.
kind of boxed in because the tow truck's got the BMW and then the GT8 their stock doesn't have it, but it's got us boxed in because we can't move the GT8.
So we went for a ride for like, what, 10 minutes or less?
Yeah.
We got a call from Diana that our cars are getting towed away because they were parked on a pavement, because we left some parking for the hotel guests. Well, that's nice. Where was Bongard and the police when all those assholes were parking on a lawn? I'm wondering. Oh, they got them too, or what?
Seriously? Oh, Trevor got it. So let's go get the GT86 real quick.
Fucking capitalists. Never been this fast in a GT86. This is fucking madness. This is really crazy. Oh, Cutie is coming back to us. Unfortunately, we still need to pay for the tow truck cost, but the car can get off and yeah, stay here, so we don't need to pick it up elsewhere. And luckily we also managed to save the other cars in time.
Park here. Leave it. Let him come back.
To be honest, it's sad that's not one of our cars that was on the truck for the picture.
Yeah.
Could have a nice clickbaity title. Our car got impounded for street racing. Still got a ticket though, but only 20 euros. God bless Germany.
40 euro.
Well, 40, 60, including the cutie. Now, although we managed to save the cutie out of the claws of the law, still, it got beaten up by its own owner. Ghetto solutions.
Backup cam. Maybe.
No, maybe not.
We need a hammer.
I tried.
Or
Put that thing away.
hot boiling water.
No. I was in a really big accident. This was totally not my fault. I was really rear-ended.
Yeah.
Diana, how many trees are in this
Shut
grass
up.
right here?
I heard you like Lord of the Rings, and you know they're moving trees, so maybe complain on them.
No, go away. It's not true.
Well, yeah, here is some piece of glass, crime scene. Yep. Luckily, in the end, we managed to save all the cars. And if you paid close attention to the tow trucks, you may have noticed that they were a bit different from the ones that you used seeing on the Nürburgring. The yellow ones from Bongard, the people who get picked up by them or towed by them, the ones who crash on the Nürburgring, are the members of the Bongard Club. Luckily, I still am not one of them, but yeah, since taking into consideration how often I drive the Nürburgring, one day might still come. But wandering a bit off, but the reason why I mentioned this, according to the local rumors, police has asked Bongard to help them to tow away all those criminals who park wrong or next to the side on the pavement. But Bongard say, you know what? Fuck you guys, because those are friends, come to enjoy the Nürburgring, and unfortunately in the area you don't have enough parking spots, so I'm not gonna fuck people over. Go contact other companies. So, huge shout out to Bongard, and by the way, Bongard actually towed the police. Haha, who's laughing now? Next I want to tell you about the way we got to spend our time during the 24-hour race with friends and family. And speaking of family, Robert's daughter Annalise is learning how to talk, and we got to teach her the more important words.
Do you know what this says? What does that say? Up. Say up.
Say up.
Say up. Up. This is, can you say 7? Sub. Say sub. Okay. Where's the sub 7 up? Yes.
Carbon.
What's that? Say carbon.
This.
Bubbles.
This.
Bubbles.
More purple.
And then it was time to watch the actual race.
Into the chicane at the end of the Nordschleife to Tiergarten because the shadow
I must say I truly have enjoyed watching the live stream, because if you really want to follow the race and highlights, it's the best way to do, because if you're standing at the track, you're standing at one point of the 21-kilometer racetrack, actually even longer, because the VLN and 24-hour layout even has the Grand Prix track next to it as well. So watching live stream was truly amazing, and especially hearing Maximus talking about his favorite team.
You know, that the clicking house.
That's the one. That's the yellow one, right?
It's a different one, but it looks different. But there's another 2 clicking houses.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, 1 clicking house was in first, and 1 clicking house was in second.
Oh, really? What a good team.
What?
That's a good team.
Yeah. You know, they can make funny noise.
Funny noise.
The screwdriver.
Look.
Coming.
It's coming, it's coming.
Yeah, I do! This! Yeah! I will down here.
Yes, put some sunscreen on you.
Hey, one more. Can you see it?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
Here, behind that coach. He's angry because he got passed.
Oh,
Is he angry? Yeah.
I would be angry too.
Yeah, because he's now 6 and he was first.
Tell him what happened, Maximus. He went up to lap traffic and they were going slow, and they cut in front of him and slowed him down, and the R8 passed him, huh?
Yeah.
That made him angry, didn't it?
So back to full speed.
By the way, huge shout out to Maximus for washing up my up.
Snowflake.
Snowflake?
Can I have the hole?
Snowflake.
Finally, the 570 getting a wash after the Fuel Faction tour. Now, for those of you who may be thinking, oh, such a shame you didn't go out and watch the actual race, you stayed all the time here at Apex. No, it was actually really cool because every 10 minutes someone was visiting us, and so a lot of cool cars and a lot of cool people have actually visited us.
Hallo. Und? Wie geht's? Gut, selbst? Ja, es geht, ja. Es geht. Echt, perfekt.
And I'm joined here by Max from Sydney Industries and my German audience, and I have quite a big German audience, about 20% of you are German as a matter of fact. For sure it requires no introduction, Sydney, Hoffman. So yeah, well, what have you done to this car? Or actually, Sydney?
Yeah, obviously we wrapped it and
Yeah, in the outlaw style,
yeah,
like
which-
Magnus
yeah,
Walker.
Magnus actually designed that.
Oh, he designed it.
Yeah, and then he gave it to us.
Oh wow, I really like the car Pornish wheels. Look at those BBS. You know the model name of the
Yeah, FIR.
FIR, yeah, the lightest wheel possible. Many of you have asked, what about the E90 M3 of Roberts that we said that we're gonna have? Well, it's in build process and we actually have the same wheels ordered for it. Not sure if we're gonna actually end up running them because they're quite expensive to run on the Nürburgring, but as a show car, it's the best you can get. That's a turbo, right?
Yeah, it's a Turbo S.
Turbo S. So you done anything to the engine or the chip tuning or something?
Not yet. Only a Krakovich exhaust, so
Yeah.
we added about, well, I'm not too sure, but probably 30 to 40.
Yeah. Well, yeah, nice.
I think,
Mark 1 is also a lot better for chip tuning because Mark 2 has a very pain in the ass ECU. So 991 Mark 1 is very good. So you can actually fairly easy get out here like 800 horsepower without worrying a lot.
Yeah, but then the question is, do you really need it?
Yeah,
We
it depends.
decided to not use it because we wanted to track this
Yeah.
car.
Okay.
And then 800 HP, you know.
Yeah, that's nice. Very cool. Anything on the interior or?
No, that's just stock.
Okay, yeah, it's good enough.
And then we have KW suspension.
Yeah. So what competition?
I think it's 3 right?
Cannot see it. So yeah, you just have to believe us. And since food has an important aspect in my vlogs, my dear friend Juha came all the way to Germany to buy a new Cayenne, and he brought me some Finnish food. So huge shout out for him.
Something from Finnish culture.
Food.
Yeah, of course.
I like kind of pancakes.
Arctic bread.
Arctic bread.
In Finland we call them rieska.
Okay.
Just put like butter and ham on it and it will be-
Nice.
Or
Will
salmon
do.
if you like fish. This is some strong stuff.
Salmiak. Or...
Yeah. This is basic salmiakki, but this is kind of like hot version.
Okay.
So you need to film your expression when you're trying it out. This is one of the oldest sweets in Finland.
Okay.
This is my favorite actually.
Nice.
It's made from what in English rowan berry.
Okay. Chocolate.
Yeah, most popular chocolate in Finland.
We're trying to make a food vlog here, okay? Yeah, go back. Thank you.
Just listen.
Yeah.
And also one of the most popular sweets in Finland.
Oh, nice.
It's like mint chocolate cake.
Oh, chocolate dragée.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Thank you very much,
You're welcome.
my Finnish friends. So, well, I wish you lots of luck with your new purchase. The Cayenne. And of course, such a major event as the 24 Hours of Nürburgring attracts lots of YouTubers. So for example, Alex from Shoutouts came over here.
Speak of the devil. How's it going, man?
Fine, how are you? And I was lucky enough to go to the club with him. Whoa, the whole club is completely for us. Empty as fuck. where we met my friend Matthias, who drives for Wackenhorst in the M6 GT3, but unfortunately car got crashed by someone else during the qualifying, so he had the amazing opportunity to get drunk with us. No, race car drivers don't get drunk, to have a few drinks with us. By the way, another thing that really annoys me and I really want to share with you guys, the club we went to is actually at the Nürburgring Boulevard. What, is there a club? Is there a nightclub? Yes, there is a nightclub, but the reason why you probably don't know it is because it's only open like 6 or 7 or 8 times a year. But hey, there's like every weekend people want to party, so that means most of them just, well, either do nothing or get drunk here or go to other big cities. But what even annoyed me more is that that club was open on Friday before the 24-hour race, meaning that everyone was like sleeping in their beds, trying to get as much sleep as possible to stay up as long as possible during the 24-hour race. So their management of Eiferstadel, if you're watching this, well, amazing that you're trying to be super exclusive and being only opened like 6 times a year, but at least try to be open on proper days when people can afford to party and don't have to go to their bed. But going back to the fact that YouTubers have visited me, also my dear friend Tim Schmee has visited us, and you've seen him in the giveaway that I have announced. Holy shit, the P1 GTR LM did like what, 6:43? 43:22. Oh, visitors.
Hello. This is substantially different.
Kids are sleeping, sorry.
This is substantially different to the last time I was here.
Yes, you can have a look here. Look at that.
Wow. That's cool.
And yes, I want to quickly go back to the fact that on that day the record of McLaren P1 LM was announced, and I want to tell you something more behind the scenes, how the record went down. Of course, many weeks the car was tested on the Nürburgring, but the actual record was set during Destination Nürburgring track day. And, well, it went down like this, because if you watch the record, the driver, Kenny Bragg, is making some mistakes here and there, most importantly at the Adenauer Forst, and you can see that the car is not going flat out at some sections because the tires were cold. So who goes out on cold tires? What did that happen? Well, I'm gonna tell you. In the early morning of the Destination Nürburgring track day, Kenny and his team came over to Destination Nürburgring, to Darren, the main organizer of Destination Nürburgring track day, and said, can we have a hot lap? Can we have a clear lap? And he, to which Darren replied, sorry, well, my event is booked out. I cannot screw over my participants. The only thing I can offer you is that you stand at the gate as the very, very first car in the morning, and then you're definitely gonna have a clear lap. And I said, okay, what do you mean, okay? Do you want to go flat out for the record at the very first lap when your tires and everything is cold? Yes, no problem. And he did. That was the only lap, so he went on the TF section, started timing at T13, then some cars moved on the track, and yeah, he managed to do a full clear lap, and after that catching up with other cars. So that's crazy. So imagine if he was able to do it during industry pool, or rented the track for himself, and actually going under perfect circumstances, he can probably shave off 5 seconds or something off his lap, maybe even more. So huge shout out. The car is a lot capable of a lot more. But yeah, let's move on. I want to tell you some more other stuff. So what else did happen? Oh yeah, my friend Nancy brought some special glasses with him.
Oh wow. How does it doesn't work with the fuck?
It's polarized.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Come look at the blue card.
Yeah, give the blue card. Look at the code and the blue card.
You can make a quality check.
Oh.
Where you go, wax it?
Way to go. Way to go. His is fine too.
We'll put it on him.
Yeah, I did it.
I mean on him.
Oh, on him.
See if he's good.
This one is also fine with that. Interesting. And finally, most importantly, the up, which is at this point already back, got picked up to head out to Jersey Suspension to get to the engineering department, measure up all the measurements and the sizes of the stock suspension to start producing the new set. Sunday morning, surprisingly very quiet in comparison to yesterday. Even when I woke up, I thought that the race was ended or paused due to a red flag because I couldn't hear any cars, but I can hear now. First on the program, quite a special thing to do, because those two guys here are to pick up the up, which is over there, because it's going to Jersey Suspension for measurements. So hopefully soon I'll be the king of the ring. Yeah, that's always a nice assumption. So yeah, first we fill her up, and then I'm gonna give the keys to my dear friend Bertram. Not now, not now. First the refill. Let's go, Retty and breakfast. Well, this was pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this overview of the 24 hours of Nürburgring. Again, I want to thank you a lot for staying with me up until this 100th vlog, and I'm looking forward to the moment that we together, not only me, we are going to shoot and you guys watch the 1000th vlog. Well, not 1000th vlog of this year, but probably in 2 years. So guys, again, make sure to check out the link in the description of the giveaway, and see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Bye bye.
Flag knows and Land Audi knows that they've won the 24 hours of the Nürburgring for 2017 in quite extraordinary circumstances. A team who were down, out and broken 45-50 minutes ago. Great good win.
Well, John, last year we saw two astonishing finishes to astonishing